What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, I'm piano music. So Instagram model Draya Michele is badass shit. And I know that she's a single mom. I know you guys don't really, like brothers, simping on single moms. But listen, I got it simp. Like, I get my little YouTube check tomorrow and she can have all of it. I'm telling you, everything that you want, baby, it's yours. Now, I want to talk about her because she looks incredible. She's dating my boy Tyrod Taylor. They keep putting my boy in a bad situation in the NFL. He's on the Houston Texans last year. Who knows where he'll be next year. Hopefully he'll get a chance to go out there and show what he can do. But it is alleged that she spent $250,000 on a Brazilian butt lift.
Jesus Christ.
Now, she recently took some pictures while she's on vacation at the Maldives, and everybody's been going crazy. Like, all the blogs talking about this. It's been on Instagram and everything like that. Now, this surgery, according to some articles, is like at the top end, $45,000. For this Brazilian butt lift, $250,000. And if you look at her body, maybe she works out, I'm not sure. But I mean, people think like, hey, it looks good. Like, check this one coming out here by King Moses the God. Theme music! Draya Michele, surgeons in the operating room with God behind them, like, you see Jesus right there. Then you see the other guy, Draya Michele, surgeon, 100. That's when the Wilt Chamberlain scored the 100 points. But I kind of want to talk about this because obviously Draya Michele is not like fat or anything, meaning that she already has good genetics. A lot of women are looking at her in the Maldives, which is a very expensive place to go. It's for the rich, it's for the elite. And I want to talk about this and give clarity because I've covered a lot of stories from sisters that go to the Dominican Republic because they don't have $250,000. And people, some people from our community, we want the hookup, right? So we don't care about going to the Dominican Republic and going under the knife. And then you see these girls come back with these little lumpity lump booties. I'm looking at you, K Michelle. And then, things go bad. My question is this: for the women out there who already have what are unrealistic expectations in dating men, are women judging themselves to women who have unrealistic bodies? And I know that if you live in certain parts of the country, let's say Atlanta, for some of you who live in LA, you're going to see this. And a lot of women are looking at, well, this is what she looks like. I want to also be an Instagram model. I also want to date the athletes that she's dating. She's dating, Tyrod Taylor. Other ladies are dating guys in the NBA, rappers and things like that. So in order for me to, attract that kind of lifestyle, I need to look like this. And this is what you keep seeing. A lot of Instagram models, OnlyFans models going this way. Here's what I want to ask. What do you get for temporary solutions like Brazilian butt lifts? If you are a woman who's single, now I can understand you're a married woman, you want to have, breast enhancement, something like that. You might want to look better for your husband or something like this. That might be a little bit more acceptable in my opinion. But now my question is, for women who are looking like Draya Michele and you're looking to get like this to compete with the rest of the Instagram models, what do you get? I mean, there's already a lot of ladies who look like this or look like that closely or naturally. And then also what you end up getting is something that's temporary. Temporary fixes, you get temporary results. A lot of these ladies end up with men, and understand what I'm saying here. They end up with guys who, they kind of just look at them as, this is it. Now, Draya Michele is a little bit different because, again, it's about who you know. She was on Basketball Wives in 2011. She's been on some acting debuts. So she's been able to connect with entertainers because of the circle that she's already in. But what if you're not in that circle? You're rolling the dice. And then you're going to deal with a guy who is probably going to end up leaving you for another IG model. I mean, just look at what's going on with like Nick Cannon and then you see Future and Cam Newton and guys like this that, they have their pick of all kind of women that they want. Do you think they're going to be like, oh, okay, well, you're more nicer than them? I mean, that's probably not going to happen, right? And these women are going to have these Brazilian butt lifts at the behest of actually getting real sick. Because there's even, surgeries in America that don't go right. But what if you're getting those surgeries in the DR? You're talking about possibly losing your life, all because, some of our women in the Black community don't have a lot of confidence in themselves. And, and I get it, you want to look, like this and that, but I'll tell you, just like for any Black man or any man out there in the Black community that's willing to, be with a woman long term, a woman like, let's say, for example, Fantasia, I want to use her. Fantasia really lost a lot of weight. One can argue that she's not a beauty queen, but Fantasia is very sexy, very illustrious, sexy, beautiful skin. She wears the right hairstyle for her head. She carries herself, like I said, like a really, really attractive woman. Fantasia, one of the most sexiest women without showing anything. And that's why she's married right now. A lot of women don't understand what men are really looking for. And they're thinking that all you need to have is a Brazilian butt lift, and that's all that you need to do. And there are other things that you need to have to get a good man. It's similar to a lot of women. I mean, think about men. Is it right for us to say that all a woman needs is a long D and a guy with a lot of money? Obviously, that may help you. May help you to get in that you're attractive. But ultimately, what do women going to judge you on? How you behave on a day-to-day basis, how you carry yourself, right? Do you do what you say you're going to do? Are you honorable as a man? The good qualities. And I don't care what generation that you go in. I don't care how much social media, how many riffraff there are on social media. We will never get around the fact that old school personality and social skills and having respect for yourself and having boundaries is the number one thing that you can get. And you can't buy that, and you can't get a surgeon to give it to you. So a lot of ladies are looking at these pictures and thinking that this is what I need to do. The impressionable group, only to find out like, okay, I'm still lonely. Okay, I didn't get the rapper. Okay, I didn't get this, and then now what? And then I still have those same problems. I don't know how to talk to men. I don't know how to work with men. I don't know how to do any of these other things. And those issues are still going to be there. That's fundamentally what we're dealing with here. All right. And we have to talk about that, because I believe that it's important that women understand what it means to be valuable. And of course, as a woman, it's good to be very beautiful if you can be that, or be presentable. But the number one thing that's great about a woman is her femininity, is her standards. Because when all else fails, we can come back to that. Or if there's a deciding factor, I can come back to that. Or a woman who's fun to be around and have a good conversation. Like, men really appreciate such things. And I think there's so much, so much pressure on Brazilian butt lifts and quick fixes instead of developing those things over time, which is the most important. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.